Welcome to Hooked on Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a bow review on a Bear Resurgence long draw. I just recently got this bow, and it's been shooting really nice. I've been really impressed with it. Here, let me just shoot one to show you how good it's doing. So you can see what I mean. It's shooting probably around 270. I haven't quite got to chronograph it yet. It hasn't been a good enough day. It's always been cloudy and rainy. I just recently purchased this bow. I was doing a lot of chores, and I had $200 saved from Christmas, so I thought I'd buy it. But this bow's been really doing good. I haven't quite got the other pin sighted in. This came with the 3-pin sight. I got 20, pretty much hitting a penny at 20, obviously. But 30 and 40, I haven't quite got it. Alright, let's go check that grouping. As you can see, that grouping doing good. But as you can see, it's shooting really nice. It's shooting again, probably around that 270 mark. And I only have it at 55 pounds out of the 70 that it can go up to. I think it goes from 25 to 32 inch draw length. So I'm rating like kind of the middle of that. I mean, 28 is a pretty average draw length. But for just me being a kid, it's pretty high. But I'm hitting really accurate, like you've been seeing. The groups are really tight. And the main reason why I got the long draw, not because of the long draw capabilities, but since it's a single cam, other than a dual cam. Because single cams, I've shot a dual cam before, and I've been impressed because the speed, stuff like that, but I shot the Diamond Edge 320 RAK, and I was more impressed by the draw on this one. It was so much smoother. The other one felt like I was like almost running over rocks. This one, it feels like I'm just slicing through butter, and then it goes into that 80% let off. It's been shooting really good. Now you can get this, just the Bear Resurgence, but with the dual cams, and it goes up to 338, I think, feet per second. Now that one would obviously be better if you want to shoot a faster bow, but it only goes up to 30-inch draw length, I think. The reason I got this one is because the bow technician said for me, being only 14 years old and having a 28-inch draw length, that he wouldn't be too surprised if maybe I hit the 30 or the 31 or the 32. So he said that I should probably just go with the longer option just to be safe. But this is a 55 to 70 pound bow. Right now I have it at 55 pounds. So I'm not even close to being at that 70 pound capabilities. I feel like 55 is the perfect length or the perfect draw weight for me right now. It's a little bit for me to get it back there, but once I get it back there, I feel like I can hold it. And in case I would need to draw it slowly, I can also do that. The reason I went with this one, the Bear Resurgence, over than the Diamond Edge 320 RAK, is that this was much smoother. Whenever I was shooting it, I think the bigger cams, this is almost like the size of my hand, especially these bottom cams, they probably are the size of my hand. They so much smoother of a drawback, and whenever I finally got it back to peak, it was such of a deep let off. I almost felt like I couldn't let it down or it would jerk my arm forward. This one, it was extremely nice. Out of the two bows I shot, which was the Diamond 320 and this one, the Bear Resurgence long draw, I could feel much of a difference. So much of a difference. Now I've never shot a bear before. My last bow was a Diamond, and I love my Diamond. It was an extremely good shooting bow, but this one I could definitely tell the difference, because my other bow was more of a junior. It only maxed out at 37 pounds. This one maxed out 70. I can feel so much more of a difference between the capabilities of it shooting. I think I got this around $600. I think I got it probably around 500. With it's just a bare bow, and then I got Weaver's Archery. I got their $100 package that comes on it, which includes a 3-pin sight, a quiver, arm guard, like an armrest, a rest, which this is not the one that came on it. This is a Trophy Ridge XFC. It came with a this is a Trophy Taker XFC. It came with a Trophy Ridge whisker biscuit. I'm not a huge fan of whisker biscuits. And then that's a old Hoyt stabilizer. It came with a much smaller stabilizer, so I thought I'll just put on the Hoyt one. I was more used to the Hoyt one anyway. That's what I shot on my old bow. But let's get into some of the specs of this now. Like I've been saying through the entire video, it's a 55 to 70 pound, or you can get it in a 45 to 60 pound. But if you're a growing archer, I would highly suggest this, the 55 to 70. Get used at 50, and then you can grow into it the older you get. Then this bow is a 25 to 32. This is the long draw. But if you were just getting normal Bear Resurgence, you could get it in I think it's a 25 or 23 to 30. But any bear bow you get, any bear archery bow you get, I feel like is going to be good. The main reason why I got this one over, let's just say the Bear Species, which is a single cam, it's a little bit smaller, was that the bow technician there, they just ran out of Bear Species, and he said that I should shoot this one since this is the new 2022 model. I think they just came out with the Bear Resurgence in the 2022, but the Bear Species, apparently, I'm not sure if this is completely correct, but apparently that they're going out, and then these, a very similar bow to the Bear Species is going to come in, but this might be taking the reins for a cheaper, good hunting bow. But here in PA, the archery season ends at January 17th, so hopefully I can shoot a deer with it this year. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to because of school and all that, but if I can, then hopefully I'll have a video up to you guys on me shooting the deer with this bow. But I think what I'm shooting right now, this is the Carbon Express Mutiny. It's a 350. It's a 350 spine arrow, a little bit heavier with a 100 grain tip and about a 20 grain insert, with just three fletchings on it, and about a 10 grain knock on it. So I checked the FOC. The whole package is going to be around 460, 470 grains. But the FOC of the arrows that I'm shooting is going to be around 8%, which is a little lower than I'd like to shoot, but I want to get a lighter spine arrow with a little bit heavier grain tip. But I think I'm just going to try out the 100s this year, since that's what that's what my dad shoots. That's what, no one really goes above 100 grains. But I've been extremely happy with this bow. It's a pretty quiet bow. It's an easy to draw bow. If you guys are looking at getting a bow, either for you, for your kid maybe, even if you're just a beginner and you want to buy a bow, I would highly suggest this bow. It's a little bit more than the Bear Species that would come, if you just buy it off of Cabela's, which is around $420, which comes with the package, everything. But this bow is probably gonna perform maybe a little bit better than the bear species. No, I haven't got the bear species in my hand yet, but I really like this bow. If you guys are looking to get a bow, get the Bear Resurgence LD. And also, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe.